I've been really frustrated by the Bureau of Indian Affairs. There was an incident in my district a couple years ago when it was 25 below on January 20, I believe it was the end of January, where a tribe shut down some roads. And I made a request to the Bureau of Indian Affairs, by the way, endangering people's lives, as you can imagine, shutting down 4 roads. And I made a request to the Bureau of Indian Affairs, could you share the information on those roads, because were they funded with public money? Because roads, my understanding is that roads cannot be shut down if they are being paid for by public dollars. The Bureau of Indian Affairs would not provide me that information, and it took a court order in order to get that information to find out what the appraisals were on those roads. Will we have greater transparency in regards to the Bureau of Indian Affairs and accountability to those of us in Congress that are simply asking questions?
Well, happy to work with you on that, sir.
So also in regards to Bureau of Indian Affairs and the budget for the Department of Interior, I've seen millions of dollars that have been dedicated to litigation, that the tribes are sent money that they can litigate. And I've heard from state actors like our Department of Natural Resources a number of years ago that this money was being used against them in the state of Wisconsin. And I'm hearing from tribal interests who are saying, we need money for housing, we need money for law enforcement, stuff like that. Could you do a thorough review to make sure that there's things that are being funded, and being from North Dakota, I'm sure you're very familiar with the needs of Indian country. Rather than spending it on litigation, can we spend it on other things that seem to be more important, like housing and law enforcement?
That's an excellent suggestion. Thank you, sir.